Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to Madden NFL 2005 Santa's Elves franchise.
Yes, and get ready for the cheese.
Oh, you think that there's going to be trouble in today's game?
Well, we're up against the Green Bay Goblins, who are an all-Madden team.
Yep.
And one of the things that I have noted when you're playing all-Madden teams is they don't call plays any differently. They don't seem to run the plays any differently, but they get some really, really weird phony baloney outcomes on some plays. You know, like you'll have a defender completely disappear from coverage because he runs into his own defensive lineman or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Gets picked by his own guys.
Or penalties called at convenient times for the AI, or, you know, like that kind of thing, right?
I wonder, too, if maybe player overall rating has to do with the way penalties are drawn.
I don't know. But all I notice is that against all Madden teams, you tend to get more penalties. You tend to suffer more misfortunes. It's not that they execute better or anything like that, because they're the same passes, the same run plays. Right?
Yep. As the crowd continues to file in.
But this is going to be pretty tough. Okay, well. I think we want to defend that end.
That
right?
one, yep.
Yeah, that end.
It's a hell of a wind.
Yeah, it's pretty windy. Hopefully, though, that will affect the field goal kicking game. For them, at least. I already know that you can kick field goals in whatever kind of wind. It doesn't bother you one way or the other.
No, the main thing is shanking it. That's what it is for me.
And I honestly don't know what I'm going to do to stop them today, because hot potato passes thrown by all Madden teams are the absolute worst, because they will complete passes that will go as incomplete passes with almost any other team, right? You know, they'll force passes into coverage and complete them. You know, like, it's just terrible. And the good news is we have to play these guys twice.
Yep. Well, I'm sure we'll find a way to get past it.
Well, so long as you can score at least half the time that you have the ball, well.
Well, we'll see.
Let's get back to the action on the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Well, this is going to be interesting. How far is this ball going to move sideways when you kick it, do you think?
I don't know. I'm suspecting it's going to go from hash mark to hash mark.
Booming kick down.
Okay, maybe a little further than hash mark to hash mark. Look at it bend.
Yep.
He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. 1st and 10.
It's like from hash mark to hash mark and a half.
Yeah.
The home team line up in trips bunch. Pressure gets rid of it. It's going.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good start.
Finds an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
Yellow, 16. Here come the heat. Yellow, 16.
Pressure coming, throws it. He finds
Wow, even though he made the wrong move there, that was pretty close coverage, eh?
Well, these guys are superhuman, right?
Yeah, he almost recovered enough to get in there and stop that.
Changing the play now. Going to the left. Aimed it off to the back. Big collision on that play.
Yeah, the goal line is one place where you're guaranteed to get a
That one was kind of awkward because the corner made contact with me, but he didn't tackle me, and then I couldn't move forward.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing that they still didn't have, enough animations or something for certain players to actually give you a tackling animation for that.
Gets the toss to the right. Hands off to the tailback.
Wow, you're just not going to run around these guys with a toss play, though, eh?
That's a case
Apparently.
where your running back goes low and your linebacker goes low.
Although we did get half a yard.
You did? Okay.
It's a sneak. Touchdown, visiting team.
We'll take it in ourselves.
Yeah, you didn't make it in by much, though, hey?
Still made it in.
Pushing until they're putting up 6 points in the board.
Number 7 comes in to attempt the point after.
Well, I'm glad you made it. We needed a touchdown there.
And it's up. The extra
Look at
point
it
attempt
bend.
is good. So the
Even
drive
on that,
has
it
a whole
bent.
lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score.
Well, I
wherever
guess
the
you have
drive
to
may
take
start,
that
and
into
that's
account even on
exactly
these
what they did.
kickoffs.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
He kicks it off.
I think that stayed in bounds because of the wind.
Yeah, probably. Look at this. Ugh.
It's okay, I started running back upfield as soon as I saw him get away.
Today's game with one of the most potent offenses in the NFL, John, and clearly they have a chance to blow this one open.
The defense has its work cut out for it. But they have to play aggressively and keep pressure on the quarterback if they want to come away with a win in this one.
Under pressure, fires it out.
See that? I had instant pressure there, and he still managed to throw it away, right?
Yep.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw
It's
them
just
long,
what they
he can
do
throw
in
them
this
medium,
game.
He can throw them anyway.
So, first and 10 here.
Snake up. Stay up. Hit him low.
He hands it off, fakes the handoff, passing run, loses one tackler.
Oh, man.
And he is
Oh, and they're going to tack
out of bounds.
another 15 on for that, too, right?
The offense picks up some free yards.
Oh, that
The
cheese
offense
is
trying to
tasty.
force the defense to make stupid penalties like that. Every bit of yardage helps.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line, backing off.
Bust his grill, deep.
Clinton, the deep man,
Sideline to sideline.
receives the handoff. Play action, gets the pass off. Law with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket.
Well,
seeing
just hang in there. At least we've got a touchdown to pad us
getting
out.
the ball to the right guy.
We just have to
Playing very
outlast
well
them.
right now.
Let's check
Ooh,
in
broken
quickly with
vertebrae.
Melissa.
Damn.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
told
that guy's
it's
gone
very
for a while.
serious injury out. They're planning to run some additional tests, but there's a good chance that he's seen his last action of the season. A very tough blow to this team.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. And the halfback.
Well, at least they
picks up
didn't get
about
called
3.
for that face mask.
Yeah.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Bulldog under. Hit him low. Give it all you got. Set. Catch the ball, man. You got him.
Closing in, throwing.
Nice.
Yeah, I took a chance there and brought a zone blitz, but it was not only a zone blitz, it was also a cover 2. Right? That's why that corner was down there close like that. And that's one of those all or nothing kind of things where you're either going to pick it off or they're going to score, right?
Yep.
So I'm glad that he managed to pick it off.
And we go back to the game.
But my philosophy is that once they get that close, if you don't take a chance and do something drastic, they're going to score anyway.
Number 9 sees something in the defense.
Yeah, pretty much.
Going to the air on first down with the throw, and it's caught. He flings that pass right to his
Jones
receiver.
making it hard for the guy.
Rarely throws a bad ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Oh, man coverage much.
Yeah, wow. Jam coverage, too.
Rolling out to his right.
It's okay. We'll just hit our tight end in the
It looked like
hands.
he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get him under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting
Well,
into
that's
his
that
fastball.
all
He
Madden
had the
team
ball bounce
cheese,
right off
though,
his
right?
fingertips.
You know, like they can't just let things work for you like they normally should.
Man in motion.
Aren't you glad there's no hand waving going on in this? Oh, don't throw it there.
Oh, shit. I hit that guy in the back of the head.
Somehow got
Yeah.
that pass off.
The play
Yeah.
didn't work because the
They were
quarterback's
playing man
timing
flats
and
or
balance was
something
off.
there, right?
When
Like
he
they
starts
had
to feel
all kinds of
pressure,
guys
he gets a
covering
little
the
nervous, and he has to get rid of the
outside
ball.
there.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
The home team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Wow, I think they're bringing a blitz.
Taylor moves
You
in
think?
motion. Dropping back, pressure coming, looking for a receiver with the throw, with the catch on the run.
Oh, I think he made it. Oh,
Watch it here.
That was a hell of a play.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were in a tough spot. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
That was such garbage play.
yeah, really. Well, it's nice to have one like that go our way every now and then too, though, right?
Taylor, the man in motion, calling an audible.
Wow, you know what? When you should watch that motion again, and if you get that receiver running that short out by himself like that, you should just complete the motion and try and throw it to him.
Throws it, breaking through. He hits his receiver, and he's brought down at the 22-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft
Because it looked to me like if he was being covered at all, he was, you know, like this time it won't work because they've got a different coverage out there,
With a
right?
man in motion.
But that last time it looked like if the guy was covered at all, they were covering him with like a safety or something, right?
Under pressure, throwing. Comes up with it.
Oh, look at that.
Gibson the magician.
Yeah.
Visiting team. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going.
Yeah, what the hell was Gibson doing there? He looked funny running after that one.
He actually turned around in a circle after he caught the ball.
Oh, he just looks funny when he's running.
Yeah, he just looks funny when he's running.
That's why he runs so damn slow. Who the fuck runs like that?
Well, he's only got like 70 speed, right? He's not very fast.
Yeah, no shit. He power walked across the
Yeah.
goal line.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't run pass routes, he power walks pass
Taylor
routes.
lines up for the point after.
But he's shifty,
He's just out there doing dance moves.
so he can run those routes and make people miss when they go to tackle him, eh?
And a great finish to that
Apparently.
drive. Into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get.
I don't
this
think the
offense
blitzing
out
is
of their
working
rhythm.
for them, John.
Hold of that
Look at that bend.
Yeah.
one. He decides not to return this one. No return this
Well, I
one.
think the challenge is basically just to keep the
Over at the 20.
ball in play when you kick it off when you got a wind like that.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. The defender brings him down.
Oh, come on. Wow, we're going to get all the penalties here, too?
So it's a 15-yard penalty, not the incidental 5-yard face mask.
He's lucky his head's still on the way he got yanked down there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 43. Clinton, the deep back. Clinton, they'll go with a play fake. Throws it.
Man.
They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The corners are backing off.
Far out. Well done. Mad dog over. Tiger out. You got him. They got nothing.
Clinton. Nice play fake. With the pass,
Oh, my God. Somebody tackle that guy.
Jeez.
Well,
oh, wait,
I'm good.
look
Yeah.
at this.
penalty on the play.
The way he's scrambling around in there in the pocket.
Team has to show discipline
Wow.
and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up.
Cowboy.
The home team using motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down.
Oh, fumble.
It's scooped up. Andy goes.
Oh,
Oh,
he
and then he
stepped-
stepped out of bounds.
45 yards.
That's okay. I can
Yeah,
deal
that's a
with that.
play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
The corners playing off a bit. Using motion. Drops back. Closing in. Flings it to the outside.
That was almost a fumble, too.
Create a lot of pressure.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
Only one man back.
There, we'll see if we can get a little bit of a collapsing of the pocket on the middle there. Just to stop him from stepping up so much, right?
Yep.
That's what that right defensive end with the angle blitz was for.
Yep. To collapse the pocket inwards.
Yeah, to attack that gap between the guard and the center, right?
Hitchcock is back to punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. Looks like he's calling an audible.
3:45.
Well, that's interesting.
Pressure coming. He's looking. He's scrambling around. And he's ridden out at the 18.
Yeah, we'll just
Quarterback scramble on that play, John.
Yeah, and that's a good
Take
way
that
to get
one.
your quarterback injured. I don't know what they're
think we're going to
thinking here.
do something different for
Second
that
down on the
situation
ball,
next
way to
time.
go. Ball on their own 18. Changing the play now.
Yellow, 25.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Right to him. The 30.
There we go.
Good job
Yeah.
of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really
They're
move.
lining up in four
Turns
wide
things up
receiver
2 or 3
slants all
notches
day
when it
long
really
now.
counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see.
Well,
as a
they're
coach.
definitely not
Guys
letting
who
you
have that
run,
second
so...
or third gear.
Number 9. Get set. Man in motion. Falling
See
in
there?
all
That's an opportunity to try and throw that out to Swift, right?
True, but why throw the out to Swift when I can throw the out to Taylor?
Closing in with the throw. Breaks free.
Yeah,
So
I
the
don't know
whole
how
field
personally
is able to
he
stand back there and
came
find
that
the
far
open
open
man.
on
When
that,
the
but
defense is sending extra pressure to the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Ah, come on,
Great
Taylor.
job of keeping
Fuck,
his balance
man.
on the sidelines.
Yeah,
You're
the only
ridiculous.
question is, did he step out? That's
yeah,
what
how
I
many
think they're
times do you
looking
throw
for in the
that
booth.
pass to a receiver and he stays in,
Takes
right?
advantage of the option.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is, though, is Jones is a little smarter than Taylor
Bad
is.
play to a good one, and that does
Right.
a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Directing traffic.
Oh, well, throw it to the wide side.
Hey, wow, did that incomplete pass keep the clock running? It did.
Pressure. Rolling.
No, we'll just throw it to Taylor again.
Yeah, that time he stayed in bounds,
There's
right?
been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Looks like he's calling an audible.
74. 3. 25. 74.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here's one
That's
of
a
those
nice thing about that is we're not throwing it to that running back.
Yeah.
And look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Poke out right. Give it all you got. Is that all you got?
Dropping back under pressure with the throw.
Huh.
Incomplete. The defense really put the pressure on.
I think the out on the right might have been open, actually.
I don't know. It didn't look good at the start there. That's why I figured you...
Or sorry, not on the right, on the left. But I scanned the field from right to left there.
Yeah.
I just saw the curl route open first, so I threw the curl route first. Okay, I didn't want to motion you. Illegal formation.
Yeah.
He'll sneak it over. And he just gets by the first down mark. Kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down. But you want to make
Yeah,
sure
there are
you
some
don't
weird
get too
things that
banged
can
up.
go on with formations.
Yeah, that you make up yourself. Although some of the vanilla formations, you can end up with that
Yeah,
situation
specifically,
too.
it's I think you take strong I big and then you reverse it, and then you can do that, and it's really screwed up.
Going to the air on first down with the pass, and this pass is
There we
complete.
go.
One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of
Well,
the
at least
end
I'm lining up in a different formation this time.
Yeah, well, I think you gotta mix your tactics up like you have been too, right?
Directing traffic.
And just avoid any risky passes.
Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Pickup of about 7.
Well, we'll throw it to Hale again.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 9-yard line. Man in motion. He sees something in the defense. Closing in, flings it to the outside, and he makes the grab.
I don't know why I looked to the left there on that play
This guy is
first.
known as one of the most
I just
accurate
do.
quarterbacks around.
Yeah.
And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like
Right,
these.
that's why I was throwing it to Heward all day long. Now we've got somebody who can kind of catch in that area.
Ball on the 3-yard line. Taylor comes in motion. Looks like he's changing the play. Pressure, gets the pass off. Touchdown.
We'll just throw it to him again.
You just have to wait for that guy shuffling sideways to get out of the way, right?
Yeah, basically.
Running around back there. They keep a better eye on him the next time they get down here near the goal line.
Because if you throw it too soon, he'll get it.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. They made the defense.
Well,
look
we're
inept
ahead by
on that
3
drive
scores
there,
now.
setting up more
Yeah,
than
we
half
come out of the
field,
gate quick here.
taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
The defense was on the field for a long time, and they just couldn't stop him. Give credit to the offense for doing such a great job of executing.
He takes a knee. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. The corners playing back.
Is that all you got? Come on, partner. Cowboy.
He tucks it away. Pressure coming. And he's tackled behind the line by number 54. Good coverage as the rush got to him.
And I'll tell you, this quarterback's in for a lot of aspirin
Yeah,
tonight.
step on him as you get up after that, eh?
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The corners playing off a bit. Law gets set with the throw. Incomplete pass. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
Well, that was definitely a hot potato pass there.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
Come on, get up. You got him. Set. Get in there, line.
Drops back under pressure with the pass.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, you would have been screwed anyways.
Yeah. That's terrible.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
I don't know. I think 99 rated players should not take penalties like that.
Here on 1st down.
I could see if that player had lesser ability,
Gets rid of it.
but
He found a soft
you know,
spot on the defense
not
and
the
was
best
right
player
there to
on the
make
team, right?
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
They need 6. Ball on their own 35. The corners are backing off. 5th play of this drive. Takes the pass off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Pressure, throws it.
Another hot potato.
Yep.
Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Hit him low. Hit the ball.
Clint, the lone back. The running back gets about 3. Backing off. The home team come out with the receivers bunch on both sides.
Wow.
When you think about guys with great hands,
I don't know how they can catch passes like that. I just don't.
He does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass.
I don't know.
catching.
These
I think
all Madden
he's
teams are
one of the
superhuman
best out there.
anyways.
the home team come out in the bunch formation.
Eagle left.
Stepping up, gets rid of it.
Oh, that's as good of a chance as you could get there.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's really too bad that he missed that.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
They got nothing.
Law gets set. Clinton. Gain of 2. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off. Great fake with the throw.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Touchdown.
Yeah, it was a destined drive,
Slips behind
is what
the
it was.
secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this.
I mean, I don't know why that player wouldn't, like, try and put a big hit on that guy and make him drop the ball, too,
Or
right?
stick his hand up.
You know, it's very, very passive defensive play, right?
Yep.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that touchdown was the exclamation point on a drive that covered more than half the field and ate up a lot of time.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
From the 8-yard line. The visiting team will start the drive from the 27. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27.
Well, I think I'm just going to keep doing what I have been doing.
Taylor in motion.
Well, it's been working so far.
Yellow, 25, 16, red, 74.
They are not going to move that line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He hits his receiver.
But we're still going to throw it to Hales.
Delivered the pass right
Because that time they all drop back in
I love
hook
the way this
zones.
guy throws
In the middle.
He has great
For some
touch
reason.
and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
The visiting team using motion. Calling an audible now.
74.
Nope, they are not moving that line.
Pressure coming. It's rid of it. He finds his man. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chain.
Well, so long as you can keep getting those little
So,
passes to
first and
work.
10 here. Man in motion. Looks like he's changing the play.
Red, 25. Lose it. Come down right. Come on, partners.
He'll pass on first down. With the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly
Well,
what
we're
you're
getting the
gonna get.
catch.
There, I think you got a system that's going to work against these guys now. Right?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, you use the curls against the zone defense and use this play against the man
Man
coverage.
defense, yeah.
Under pressure. Rolling. With the adjustment, he has it. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open.
Taylor's going to get tired.
That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Well, he's having the big day today instead of the tight end, eh?
Man in motion. Changing the line now.
Yeah, being sick sucks.
Yeah, it does. I feel terrible.
To the air on first down.
Oh, shit.
Fires it out to the right.
That was a
Drops the
defensive
interception.
end?
John, it looked like
No, it
that
was a linebacker.
Yeah, you're lucky that one could have been an interception.
Make the catch either.
Yeah, well, I didn't even see him out there until it was too late. What do we got here?
Using motion.
We're going to throw the curls.
He sees something in the defense. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He dropped the ball. That didn't look like a bad throw.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of
I guess he
short,
must have caught too
high-percentage
many.
passes
I
that
guess
allows
so,
them to
yeah.
Keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big game. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
Closing in with the pass.
Ah,
The pass falls incomplete. Good job.
Oh,
getting
well,
there, but
kick
couldn't
the field
get it.
goal, I guess. and-
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. The
That
kick
one
sails
bent and
through the uprights.
went through the right side of the upright. That was
And
what
the kickoff tee goes
a
out
orange.
onto the field.
nope, that one was still a red. The
Was
red's
that-
a little, it's got a little width to it.
Oh,
So as long as it's basically in the middle, it's still fine.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. They'll head back.
okay. Well,
Well, still up by 3 scores anyways.
The end zone, basically through their passing game. The home team come out with 3 receivers tight.
Think about Eagles out. Fire up.
Throwing on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
About a yard to go. Ball on their own 29. Law in set. Crosses it out to the left. Looks like
Well,
he
your
just
chances for
made it
stopping that
past
weren't
the mark.
exactly great to begin
Finds his
with.
way past the
No.
marker on the toss play.
but at this point, if they get a run for 2 yards, well, I'm going to consider that a win.
I formation. Throws it.
Ah.
To work with. The 40.
Yeah, that'll just kill you. That'll tear you apart.
First down.
Yeah. Well, look at this, right? He's got a man covering him, man coverage, but he does something weird over here. Like, why did he do that? Right? The guy he's covering is going this way. Why is he going in the opposite direction?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? That was just stupid.
And we go back to the game.
Man coverage on running backs just doesn't work very well.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Drop back, drop.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Hits his receiver in stride. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The home team come out in the bunch formation. Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. And it's caught.
Oh,
What
boy.
a beautiful catch.
Yeah, I watched a guy the other day, and
Wow.
he makes about 100 straight catches in practice just like that.
About 2 to go.
90 bull. You ain't got nothing. Hold on, gun. Get up, lad.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. They'll face a 3rd and short after that completion.
That catch didn't go for very much. At least it got him closer to the marker.
Big stop here, D.
Clinton, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. Turns. He has it. And he picks up just enough for the first. Law doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Dropping back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Well, the quarterback did his part.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Clinton in the backfield. Toss play to the left. Off and running. Can't bring him down. He's inside the 10.
Again, that was misplayed by the guy on the outside, right?
Slices
Yep.
through the line and picks up some good yardage.
It's 1st and goal. 7 yards to the goal line.
D. Bring the pain. Get at him, D. Let's go. Come on.
Law gets set. Closing in.
Oh,
He
yeah.
lost it. The visiting team.
Hey, look at that. He
Oh,
got
look
up.
at this.
They didn't touch him.
They didn't touch him.
40.
Yeah, that's going to be a touchdown. Goodbye.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Defense has it for the touchdown. So the turnover leads to a score.
The only thing
Amazing.
worse than a turnover is a turnover that leads to a touchdown.
Well, I figured, you know what? I'm going to get scored on here, so I basically brought
Number 7
6,
comes in for the
right?
extra point.
Yep.
And the zone defense was a little thin, but I guess he tried to hot potato
The kick is
a
up.
flat pass out there, which is something that they tend to do sometimes if you bring pressure.
Yep.
Here's the kickoff team.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, that's nice to get something like that.
Booming kick downfield.
But that's why you don't quit on plays like that either. I could have just given it up and thought, well, the play is over now, right?
Yep.
But I kept going. I kept
You
assuming
paid
that.
attention, you kept going.
Yep, I just assumed that that play was still alive, right?
Pressure.
Yeah, see that?
kind
He
of
did
penalty.
that. Yeah, the linebacker
At the 20.
does that, right? See if I can get a...
Back to the
It's that stupid hand-waving signal thing, right?
Yep,
You know,
yep.
he does that hand-waving signal thing.
Yep.
And then now he's lined up offside, right?
Yeah, because he does the hand waving signal thing.
Yeah. And really, I would rather that they just took all that crap out of the game. You know, even in the modern games, just take all that garbage out and just play football, right?
Would be nice.
You don't need to see all of that other crap.
Well, not only that, but even if a player was going to do the hand waving thing, you'd think he'd be aware. Oh.
Well, they might as well have just let him complete the pass. Wow.
Yeah, I really do wonder if the overall rating of the player there determines exactly how these penalties get called and drawn.
I don't know. I take a crap ton of penalties, and look at that. They just scored, right?
Well, I guess it's a good thing you got that one score off them on that fumble. I guess it equalizes things. It makes up for the cheese they just got just now.
Yeah. Well, there was nothing spectacular about that. That was strictly garbage can, I think.
Defensive alignment. Hands it off. They don't get the 2 points.
They didn't get the 2.
Two-point conversions are always
Yep.
a gamble.
What can you say about a drive that goes so far in so little time? Their execution was almost perfect. The reward, a touchdown.
If you're an offensive coach,
See, that's why I have to play man-to-man coverage and eat shit for, you know, like 3/4 of the football field, though, because I played a zone there, and the zone, even though it was a 4-deep zone, those guys basically screwed it up, right?
Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think we're still doing okay here.
Changing the play now. Dropping back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. Number 9 has done a good job.
Well,
Yeah.
Swift he ain't, but
Yeah, he was probably saying, like, I was wondering when you were going to finally see me out here.
Using motion, calling an audible now.
well, largely I just wasn't looking his way.
With the throw, turns, he has it. 2 minutes left in the quarter. You can't draw it up any
Oh, well,
better
it would be
than
nice to get that
first
touchdown
down.
back
First and
before
10. Ball
halftime.
on their own 47.
Well, I'll see what can be done.
The visiting team using motion. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Huh. That is odd. Normally they only do that on the tight end side. I'm expecting a mixed coverage here.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Big opening.
You better have kept your fucking foot down, man.
Receivers turned around.
Now that is a great
Oh, now the
throw.
booth is going to help him out.
Surveyed the field, found
Wow.
the open guy, and got
It's
the
just
ball
something
to him
about
in a
Taylor.
hurry.
He can't keep his
Appeared he did a
feet
great
down,
job
man.
of keeping his balance along the sideline.
Yeah,
Fuck.
the only question is,
Yeah, I think you
did he
got to
step
only
out?
throw it to him
That's
when
what
he's
I
on
think
the
they're
wide
looking
side
for
of the
in booth.
field or something.
No, I'm gonna throw it to him when he's open, but we just means we have to tolerate this kind of bullshit sometimes.
As the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these
It's
last
just
2
part of
minutes.
having
The
cupcake
defense
players.
can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play.
Yeah,
for
it's
the
rough when you got to do everything twice, though.
Under pressure.
You can't throw it to him now.
With the pass.
Yeah, but we'll get it to
Just about a
Iannacone.
3-yard gain.
Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
He sees something in the defense.
Red 16. Red 16.
Yeah, we'll just get them to pull in those linemen.
Blitz is coming. With the throw, he hits
Oh,
his
well,
receiver.
he can't run out of bounds that time. He's too far in toward the middle of the
Right where they like
field.
to be, and
Ha.
that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little.
Am I gonna take it easy and mix it up a little? That doesn't sound like a winning strategy.
I think you got to throw that pass.
I think so too.
Going to the air on first down.
Ah, shit.
Throws it. This
He
one
dropped
falls
it.
incomplete.
You had it,
Good
but he
pass,
dropped
but
it.
No catch.
It looked like
Well,
he
that's why
had
we
it,
throw
but
it to
he
the
just
right-hand
couldn't get it
guy.
under control. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
Taylor goes in motion. Number 9. Directing traffic.
Yeah, or throw a short curl.
Yeah, that's more like it,
Because
probably.
you can't get into too much trouble throwing a short curl.
Passing right. And it's caught.
Look at that. You got a first down out of that.
24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Taylor moves in motion. Number 9. Directing traffic. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Drops back, pressure, throwing. And he hits his target.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
There we go.
He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found the receiver.
That's what we need
that he
when we're
thought had
playing
the best
teams like
chance to
this. We
haul it
need
in for the
inspired
score.
offensive play.
Well, I don't know about
And it's
inspired,
on the way, and the extra point is good.
but I've been doing nothing but passing
Will
all
be
game.
kicking off.
Well, you have to go with what works.
Yeah, well, we're playing like it's college football out there.
He got all of that
Ah, I ran past him.
Oh,
See
well,
if they can have
that's
the same sort of
okay.
success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime.
Bulldog under. Come on, partner. Set. Get him out.
Pass play here on first down. It's the
Hot
pass.
potato again, eh?
They'll bring him down at the 41.
Yeah, they'll probably try to get this score back.
The home team line up in the shotgun.
So if you can make them take a lot of time.
Well, that's what I'm trying. I'm trying not to give them anything quick here, right? But it's awful hard when they do that. They do that one more time and call a timeout, they'll have a field goal, right?
More to his total with that completion, and now is thrown for over 250.
All I'm doing here is I'm just trying not to give up a
Ball on
touchdown,
the 45-yard line. The corners playing back.
pretty much.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. He hits his receiver. And there's a flag.
Oh, they got a holding penalty.
Yeah.
Green Bay will call a timeout here.
Hey, they got a timeout injury too because that guy's hurt.
Up after that play, and we'll get you a report from
That's
the
a break.
sideline when we get the information.
Yeah, because he's a...
Well, no, what this does is it gives
It
them
wastes
no
their last
more,
timeout, yeah.
no more timeouts, and pretty much I can just play well
Loosening up
back.
the coverage on the outside.
That's all you. Set. 90 bull.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hands. It was clearly off target.
Only one man back.
My doggo. Set.
Pressure coming with the pass. Good pass rush, John, as they tried to disrupt the timing.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz. I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long, so I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Yep, because they can't stop the clock now.
Yep, they're done.
Oh, boy.
You feeling all worn out after one half of football here?
Oh, you know what? Some of the things that happen when you play some of these all Madden teams is enough to make me grind my teeth. But anyway, I guess we'll take the halftime stretch so I can calm down.
All right. And we're back.
Yes, and we're just looking at the halftime stats for the Goblins quarterback. And this is one of the reasons why it's so frustrating to play defense in Madden 04. Because in one half of football, I've allowed 268 passing yards.
Yep.
And, like he threw 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, completed 20 of 29 pass attempts.
Yeah,
Right.
basically the only times they didn't score is when he threw interceptions.
Yeah, or that batted down lateral, basically. Right?
Yep.
So that's what I mean by it seems like it's all or nothing in this game. You either force a turnover and stop them dead, or
So let's pick up the action.
you get scored on. There's no in between. In fact, they have the edge on us in offensive yardage. It's that turnover figure, 3-0. That's where we seem to have. Whoa, what's going on here with this? Oh, we're gonna get a penalty here anyway.
Holding.
Yeah. For some reason, I went to run.
Oh. Come on, Santa.
He'll be all right. For some reason, I went to run left there, and the D-pad input gave me a sort of left and back kind of a thing. I didn't really mean to run backward like that.
Well, I guess these things are getting pretty worn into now.
Yellow, 25.
Don't throw an interception in our own end.
Throws over to his right. Not much touch on that pass.
Well, I didn't throw an interception, but that guy didn't catch it. That's for damn sure.
Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
I just spoke with the trainer, and he told me they're going to run a few x-rays on him in the locker room, but as of now, his return is doubtful.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline.
Bring that pain, baby. Get in there.
Drops back, closing in, flings it to the outside. He finds his man. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading.
We're doing our best, damn it.
Found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback put him in that hole with the pass.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
25.
But you've got a chance here.
Dropping back, pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback.
That just seems to
He
happen
had
so
no
often.
choice but to get
Yeah.
rid of the ball.
Yeah, the guy turns around and he just doesn't catch it.
Number 19 will come into this game to punt. Williams is the deep return man. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
See, even
That's a
though they got
job
pretty
of getting
good blocking
downfield
there,
by the cover team to force the
right?
fair
It just seems like it's extremely hard to get any kind of
They'll go
punt
for the
return going
formation.
on, right?
Backing off. Pass play here on first down. It's the pass off. Incomplete. Smith was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Give it all you got. Bust this grill, D.
Gets rid of it. Hits him on the run. Law is
Boy.
nearing the 300-yard mark in passing.
That's how it's going to be, though, right? I'm going to give up probably 500 yards through the air.
Well, as long as you don't give up 500 yards worth of points, though, that's really all that
Has
matters.
been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He just couldn't hold.
Yeah, they
on
only
to that
had
pass.
2
He has
drop
a hand
passes
to
in the
make
first
catches on
half,
the
too, eh?
toughest passes.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised
Out of
to see him
29
drop
pass
that.
attempts. So, he's been having a good day passing, except for 2 passes that went awry, right?
Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 52. Moore was brought down hard on that play.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
Well, it's always nice to get a sack on third down.
They're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. They really need to hit it perfectly. And it's up. And that
Well, he hit that easily.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
But they still got points.
Should be returned from the 11. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
Oh, we got more man coverage.
Yeah, so long as Taylor can keep his feet in.
Throwing, breaking the 40. Number 9 is closing in.
That defensive end route actually opened things up like crazy there.
Ball on their own 42. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Like the way that defensive end wanted to come around.
Yeah.
Closing in with the pass.
Oh, now he's going to start dropping it.
Was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
He sees something in the defense.
74.
Pressure.
Oh shit, what the hell happened to that guy's route?
His route got backwards. And I saw it just out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking
I think
about
you gotta
I wonder what the hell I did to do that.
I don't know. It's another bug, right?
Catch first.
I think you got to stick with what works.
The motion man calling an audible.
Well, I just wasn't expecting that. That caught me off very much off guard.
Dropping back with the throw behind him. He has it. Number 9 is really carving up this defense. He's now over 300 yards passing. Taylor, the man in motion, changing the play now.
74. Blue 16.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off.
Well, that time he actually tried to catch it at least.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with Iannacone today. It seems like he's just been dropping everything.
The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball.
Well, you've got all your best hands out there, too, so I don't know what else you're going to do.
Well, it's about all I can do.
Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Number 9 seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Calling an audible now. Closing in, looking for an option. He's scrambling around. Breakthrough.
I should have thrown it to Iannacone there.
The defensive coordinator teaches
But I looked at both outs that time.
He has a lot of confidence in
Yeah,
the
they can still come back, right?
to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
I almost was tempted to suggest to you to like sneak it on third down there. Because if you had to do 2 quarterback sneaks, you'd still get there, right?
Yeah. Wow, that is going sideways because of the wind.
Yeah.
They'll spot this one where it went out.
Next time you're in that situation, maybe try that. Just go 2 quarterback sneaks because they can't really stop that anyway, right?
Ball on their own 20. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Pass play here on first down. Pressure, stepping up with the pass. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
Get in there, Lon.
With the throw.
Oh, at least you got a knockdown there.
Yeah.
You got to
Kinda surprised.
there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Thing is that all I can do is hope for something like that
The home team
because I'm
line up in the
too
shotgun.
far away from my own goal line to start doing the zone, aggression type things, right? Yeah.
He goes down at the 30.
Which means that sooner or later they're going to chip away at me and keep trying, right?
That's just to display a great
Well,
hand shown by
And all
the
he has to
receiver.
do is complete 1 out of every 3 pass attempts and he can keep moving the ball, right?
Still, though, at least they'll run the clock a little bit.
From the I formation, going to the left. Clinton didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
The home team using motion. Pressure coming with the pass. Great pass. Law goes over 300 yards passing for the game with that completion. Less than a yard to go. Ball on their own 42. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Again with the carry. What a great run.
Yeah, that's where you see a lot of that speed work at practice paying off.
Let's go. Ball.
The backs are lined up in an I, using motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. This pass is incomplete.
Another one of those hot potatoes.
Bringing up
Yeah.
second down.
Well, that's about all I can hope for, right? Is try and get
Goal from the I formation.
him to throw one of those sideways passes that turns into a lateral, right?
Under pressure, goes with a short pass. To
Oh.
Wilson. The incomplete pass brings up third down. 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 47.
Oh, well. Here we go. This will be the 3rd pass attempt, right?
Play of this drive. Closing in.
Yeah,
with the
see?
throw.
All they
Yep.
need to do is complete 1 out of every 3.
Move the change.
And the thing is,
Well, but they're still making the clock tick, though.
On that one. They just couldn't converge.
Eventually,
on the ball
they'll
in
run out of time,
Now
and
they
we'll
get
just
a whole
outscore
new
them.
set of down.
The corners are backing off. Passing on first down. Pressure, rolling. Incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Drops back, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play.
Well,
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside.
The screen pass.
Oh, and they're going
and
to
the
give us a
face mask.
penalty. Yep, that's a first down by
Yep.
penalty.
First down by penalty.
I finally managed to get a stop, and they gave me a penalty,
Got his
right?
hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
God,
Yeah, it's stinking of a destined drive again, isn't it?
First and 10.
it's just stinking in general. Like, it's so frustrating to try and play defense in this
Going to play
game.
this one very tight.
Because even when you play well, they find a way to screw you, right?
Gets the call. Nice play fake. With the pass, so he can't get it.
Well, at
to
least that was an
Almost
overthrow.
looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
If that had been caught, that would have been really bad.
Yeah.
him. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard
The thing is, I still had 2 deep safeties, but I have no idea where the safety was on that play. He was AWOL.
With the throw.
Oh, somebody catch
Down,
that!
upcoming
Man!
incomplete pass.
Ugh.
Your frustration is, I feel your pain, man. I remember how hard it was when I was trying to do this, too.
Yeah.
Under pressure, goes over the middle. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that
Well,
play.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
If you can get another touchdown, that'll wipe out the 2 field goals they just got.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. And the
Wow,
kicker
he
got
barely made that
on
one.
play.
Yeah.
That kick is
Probably 'cause of that
good.
wind.
It's his second field goal of the game. Here's the kickoff team. They'll return this one. From the 3-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive
All right,
started
well,
after the
let's
last
see what I
drive
can do.
ended with a punt.
Curls and outs.
So they have first and
Nothing
10
else. Just curls and
Ball on their own
outs.
22.
What is this, Madden 12 now?
Well, you start getting too adventurous against these guys, and what's going to happen is they'll pick a pass off or something, and then they'll be threatening to get right back in this thing, right?
Dropping back to pass on first down. And the
So I think you got to
catch
throw curls and outs
Connect
because
again.
those are your highest percentage
His
passes.
third ball of the game.
And even if it takes you 2 or 3 plays to make 10 yards each time,
Man in motion. Changing the play now.
and against this defense, I would even consider throwing a slant to be too high risk for my taste.
Closing in.
I think the slant is lower percentage anyways, just because
That's just a great
with the
job by
slant,
receiver.
you have to have
Now
a
they would be
receiver
able
who
to
can
make
take
the
a hit.
catch in the rocket.
And
Yeah.
it seems like our guys aren't very good at
Nice
taking
yardage, too.
hits.
Directing traffic.
Yellow, 25.
Pressure. Throwing short to his left.
Yeah, whereas here, that's a really easy pass to complete. It keeps the clock moving. You know, gets you 8 yards.
When you reach
Yeah, let's
double
basically
digits of
replace the running
reception,
game here.
you know that
Yeah,
the
pretty
quarterback
much.
has been calling your number often.
I think I still have
This
like
guy just
negative
needs to be in
yards
the
fucking
right
rushing
spot
too.
to make the catch just about every time.
Okay, so that's not man covered. It looks like man covered, but it's actually his own.
Yeah.
Pressure coming. Throws it.
Ah.
Incomplete. Third down. Upcoming after the
Well,
incomplete
quarterback
pass.
sneak.
Figure so?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Because if you try to throw a pass, they'll knock it down or something else will go wrong. It's scripted.
Actually, you know what?
So, yeah, just
Third and
quarterback
maybe
sneak,
two.
jam it right up
Ball
the
on their
middle.
own 47.
And if you have to do it twice, do it twice.
Fifth play of this drive.
I think you have to get a score on this possession.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 58. 94.
He just gets
Oh,
this
there we
one
go.
past the sticks.
I need a quarterback sneak from this 4 wide receiver set.
Yeah.
Man in motion. Directing traffic.
Yellow, 74.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Yeah, I was just going to say, where's Taylor? Yeah, there he is. See, you got Taylor and Swift over there on the right.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Only you would think of that, man.
Dropping back, closing in.
The big Taylor Swift fan over here.
Not really, no. It's pretty funny though. We had a viewer comment on our Madden 05 series that for next season he doesn't mind if we stick with the Kansas City team, but he doesn't want us to allow Taylor Swift into our stadium anymore.
Oh, jeez.
So I told him, well, I'm really more of a classic rock fan myself.
To the air on first down.
Yeah, I'm a metalhead myself, so...
That pass will bring his total through the air to just over 350 yards as he continues to shred the secondary.
See, that was a pretty important first down that you made back there with that sneak, right?
Yep.
Because it allowed you to continue this and run more time off the clock. And
But I like my music loud, noisy, and chaotic.
Pass was incomplete. The pass was right there, but he couldn't.
because
bring it
even if you have to settle for a field goal here, it's still better than not getting anything, right?
Well, we can start sneaking now. They're just not respecting the 5 wide receiver set at all.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
I think they're counting on their defensive linemen to jump up and bat the ball down.
It's actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the home team, 38-19.
Yeah, you don't need to run the clock down to 1 second
yeah.
because it stopped anyway.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, I just ran a run play. I need to run the clock down. It's like, no, the clock stops when they change quarters, man.
Yeah.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Using motion, directing traffic.
I think Hales.
Pressure
Nope.
coming.
Swift.
Flings it to the outside.
Or not.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Because he'll drop
Here
it.
He had it in his hand. He looked like he would have brought it down. But he could
Yeah, they are
block.
closely
The ball
covered,
just
though.
worked out.
You probably wanted to throw the outs on that play, right?
No, because it was his own defense. You can't throw the outs against his own defense.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Well, it was sure a saturation zone then. They somehow managed to cover everybody all the
Probably
way
cover
across.
2.
Under pressure.
Shit.
Gets the pass
Well,
away.
no, it's fine.
Still got it to him anyway.
Catch by the receiver.
Yeah, that linebacker might have jammed him, but I guess that linebacker's not the best coverage guy, even if he is an all-Madden player.
Yeah.
I also led that to the inside, though.
And this is the 14th
See, this is
play
what we can throw the outs against. Although, again, they do this weird thing where they leave the wide receiver side wide. I've never seen that before until this game. So I'm just audibling him to an in when I see that, eh?
Yeah, well, I think that they're reading as if he is the tight end, because usually you'll see that behavior on the tight end side, right?
Yeah, but it's weird because Taylor actually lines up as the tight end on the right.
Yeah. Well, that gives us a net positive of +1 in the last 3 possessions, right?
And obviously they're happy with that drive.
Their 2 field
especially
goals
since they
against our
ended with
1
a
touchdown.
They really were effective
Yep.
in what they were doing. And you can eat up that much time and
that
drive the
takes a
ball
bit of
that
pressure
far
off.
down the field and end up with 6 points. It's really disheartening to the defense.
I think when you play this team, you pretty much have to be prepared to be involved in a shootout.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Oh, boy.
Bless you, man.
Yeah.
Number 54. The sack total for
Well, it
the
looks
day.
like things worked out anyway, even though I couldn't see. You ever notice that your eyes close when you sneeze?
After the sack.
Do they?
Yeah.
Giving some cushion on the
No,
outside.
I never noticed that. I never even thought about that.
Drops back, flings it to the outside.
I guess I'll have to
She's made. The
throw some
receiver was
pepper
able
in
to
my
get that
nose.
pass under control,
Try that
bring
one
it
out.
to his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
We'll get to Tide Pod's level of intelligence on this channel yet.
How they've done today.
Third
Do we
down
have to?
conversions are usually a good barometer of
Of
how
course.
well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
See, 1 pass out of 3. That's all they need to
It's
complete.
a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
The corners playing back. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming, throwing short to his left. Pass ball's incomplete.
You can see here he had it in his hand. He looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
The advantage to this particular formation, this is one that I've added since the last game. And it's basically a dime version of that 3 nickel,
Three nickel wide.
Good thing I didn't touch anybody there.
Yeah, you almost
Under
jumped.
pressure, throwing.
Yep.
This one falls incomplete. He just couldn't bring
But basically it's a 3-2 dime, so I've still got Santa Claus out there. And I've also got our new middle linebacker out there as the other
ball on
linebacker.
their
Right?
own
Yep.
35.
So I've got the speed guys out there.
Dropping back. Throws it. Almost picked off. Very lucky that wasn't in his
Wow, that was so
He
close.
started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just
Well, like I
forgot to
said,
bring the
all I'm
ball
doing
up.
is just hanging on and trying not to give up a instant touchdown, right?
This punt will be his second of the day. Here's the punt.
Well, I think
He's
you're doing
waiting
good.
for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Because basically he drops back to pass and it gets knocked down, so he drops back to pass and it gets knocked down and then he completes a pass.
Visiting team using
You know,
motion.
in the second half here, he's been moving the ball, but he's only been completing like a third of his passes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Closing in, throwing. He finds his man.
Well, that time I couldn't go to the right because there was a guy there, so I tried to go to the left, and then there was a guy there.
Second and 7
Yeah,
coming up here.
that's okay. You got positive yards and it keeps the clock moving.
Taylor moves in motion. Number 9 sees something in the defense. Pressure with the pass.
That's a corner blitz.
Caught.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it. for a heck of a
Wow,
play.
you got clotheslined.
Yep. Well, the thing about these all Madden team players, right, is like their defensive backs hit like linebackers too, right? Like they're
Using
completely
motion.
superhuman.
Changing the play now.
I love how that weirdly draws the outside guy into the middle of the formation somehow.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With
When
the
I
throw,
audible from that to that.
off and running.
Oh, we're going to get a penalty. It's going to come back.
And there's
Yeah.
a flag on the play.
Left tackle.
Number 64 is guilty of holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
Man in motion.
Yeah, they've just been
Looks like he's
4-3,
changing the
4-3,
play.
4-3 all day long, right?
Yeah, they don't really seem to care that you're putting multiple wide receivers on the field, right?
Pressure coming.
Oh, shit.
Throwing. Almost
Yeah.
got it. They're lucky
Should have
that
thrown it as a
one
touch
doesn't
pass.
take
Probably would have been able to get it
Everyone
as a
else is
touch
thinking the
pass.
same thing.
I don't know. I don't
He
think
had
you
a
should
better
throw it there
chance
at
of an
all if they
interception
have that
than he
zone
had
there.
right there.
Well, the problem is I've got really nowhere else to throw it because most coverages are symmetrical.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that it's also a situational thing where we're ahead by a fair margin here. So,
Calling it on a
to tell you the truth, I'd rather just pull the ball down and take a sack if I have to.
dropping back under pressure, looking for an option. Rolls out to his left.
I tried to throw that to Hale there,
Good
but
coverage
it just
downfield
wouldn't
has a
go.
lot to do
That's
with
okay.
that
You
play.
can still take another minute and a half off the clock
Never
here,
giving the quarterback an option.
assuming that you complete some kind of pass here.
yeah.
But a third down and 29, I wouldn't bother trying to do anything with it. I just
Third and long here.
try and advance the ball a little bit to improve your position for the punt. And also, you know, keep the clock running, right?
Closing in, buying time. He's going to run it.
The 30.
Yeah, there, that turned out better than a pass would have.
Yeah, well, I saw like everybody get jammed off the line there, so I'm just like, nah, fuck this shit.
Yep.
Williams sets up, waiting for the punt.
Ugh. Fuck.
The substitute punter's not very good, eh?
No, he's not.
Here's the punt.
That's okay, though.
Ball loose.
Oh!
The visiting
I'm guessing, look at that, Hales recovered the fumble. I'm guessing that probably they should have called a fair catch on that.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't.
Taylor moves in motion. Number 9, directing traffic. Passing on first down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver in face of zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Looks like he's calling an audible. With the carry, gain of about a yard by the fullback.
You know, I think it's pretty crazy that we actually didn't get the spot there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, though, you have to do everything twice against some of these teams, right?
He tucks it away. Doberlin holds him down behind the line. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team.
Flips the tackle.
Pretty hard to stop the sneak.
Yep. Yeah, but the only thing that can really go wrong there is if you get a
Fumble.
fumble or something, right?
Quarterbacks are more prone to that still.
Number 9 sets up. Taylor comes in motion. Number
Another
9
zone
sees
defense.
something in the defense. Throwing on first down. Throwing short to his left. And it's caught. It just continues. Can you believe this? 17 catches today.
Wow, he's got he's got a shot at breaking the record you set
Yeah.
previously.
Quite possibly.
Changing the play now.
Well, we're going to do a couple of runs here, I think.
Sure, why not?
Looking to run it here. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by it before they knew what hit him.
Honestly, actually, they feel a little soft against the run now. I wonder if they have adapted somewhat.
Maybe, I don't know.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Passing on first down. Pressure. Throws it.
He juggled it.
Of course, the fact that you haven't really made much of an effort to run the ball in this game could have something to do with it too. They just aren't expecting it, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And off to the tailback. Sensible.
Well, I think we made yards
That
there.
was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
You got it. Cowboy.
To carry it.
Oh, we can't get in.
2-yard gain here.
Well, you can let it run down to 2 minutes now.
Yep. Regardless, I think it is done for them now.
Yep. Oh, yeah, they won't be able to come back now. That last touchdown that you got was pretty important, I think, but
2 minutes to the final
once you got
drive.
that one, then I think we were good.
So now we have 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left. Directing traffic.
Yellow, 1674.
Handed off to the fullback, and he's brought down at the 1-yard line. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker.
Now watch how this defense
You don't want to
can
kick the field goal?
Back up in their own end zone, trying to keep their guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Next thing you know, you'll be planting the flag at midfield too, eh?
Ah,
Number 9. Directing traffic. Touchdown.
There.
Visiting team.
thing is though, if you look at NFL statistics, right? If you're at like 4th and inches in regard to anything, or even 4th and goal from like inches, there's something like a 75% chance that teams make that.
Yeah.
Right? And that's from like real world statistics. So it's actually worth going for it in those situations. There's no reason to be timid about it. And if you do not make it, then they're starting from like inside their own 1.
14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive
Right,
side of
so
the
that's a
ball.
way you can look at it.
Scoring runs
Yeah.
like this aren't all that unusual for them.
Booming kick downfield.
Of course, if our lead was only 6 points, I think I would rather kick the field goal and have a lead of 9 points at this point in the game too, though, right?
Yeah,
A
well,
lot of these things are situational, right?
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Law gets set. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Harry got himself into perfect position to make that catch.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Law hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes it tough catches look easy.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. To the air on 1st down. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down.
There's the grumpiest elf.
Yep.
He'll go from the shotgun. Giving some cushion on the outside. Drops back, stepping up, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired.
Well,
in there
that'll
so
keep the
hard,
clock
I think
running.
He left smoke in the ball.
The
Yeah.
corners playing back. 5th play of this drive. With the pass, incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
He got open, and the
Well, I'm
quarterback
just
found
going to
him with
keep
the
playing
pass.
the same thing
Just
here.
couldn't get it under control.
Man under
Corners are
2
giving a
and
bit of a cushion. 6th play of this drive. Throwing. And it's caught.
Ah, face mask.
yep. I'm pretty sure we've got more penalties than anybody else in the league right now.
We'll have to take a look at that
Yeah,
sometime.
there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around.
Because the thing is it seems like you take a lot of penalties in Madden 05, and then you're always first in the league in, like, least penalties.
Yeah.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Kramer moves in motion. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
There's no
Oh,
need
are they
to
really
go
gonna
for it
punt?
here when you're down by this much. The
Okay.
last thing you want to do is get one of your starters hurt. So they'll probably just punt.
It's a fake.
He's looking for a good punt here. Here's the catch. No return here. Back it
Yeah,
comes
he had to go over the goal
Nearing the
line in
end
order to
here.
field
They
it.
figured to
Yep.
go with a running play to keep this clock winding down.
I've seen players in actual games though on TV. Well, they'll jump and they'll dive in the air and try to bat the ball back out over the goal line.
You know, they also do that in Madden 05, actually.
Yeah, because so long as they don't actually touch the ground, I guess they're allowed, right, to do that.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, Rec V5X. That was a well-played offensive game today.
I was just lucky that they decided to play a lot of man coverage. The curls play doesn't work the same in this game, but it does still work.
This is Al Michaels with John
Which is
Madden
kind of
saying
interesting.
goodbye for
Yeah.
EA Sports.
But anyway, I think people saw today a perfect example of just how this game will tend to go. You know, like a leak yardage like crazy on defense
Yep.
and rely on turnovers and also rely on the offense to basically outgun the other team, right? I think you pretty much, when you're playing Madden 04, you pretty much have to assume that you're going into a shootout almost every game that you play, right? And occasionally it works out otherwise, but usually you'll end up with games like this where it's all offense all the time, right?
Yep.
Like they threw for 367 yards,
But they turned the ball over 4 times.
but they turned the ball over 4 times, right? And if it wasn't for those 4 turnovers, this might be a different score in this game than it was, too.
They
right?
actually had a better 3rd down conversion rate than us, but we made all our 4th down conversions.
Yeah. Well, anyway. It is indeed frustrating to play defense sometimes in this game. But you had a pretty good day. 111 quarterback rating, 403 yards passing, and 4 touchdowns. And you completed 68% of your passes.
Yep.
And Santa Claus got most of the rushing yards today.
Yeah, on that big scramble.
Yep. And so you had a couple of guys with a lot of catches here.
Yeah, basically Hales and Taylor.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Santa Claus had 3 sacks today. And there's Marcus Hales with an interception and 2 fast knockdowns and a fumble recovery. The guy's a ball magnet, right? It seems like wherever there's a loose ball, he's right there. But those were both big plays too, right? You know, this one set you up for a score, and this one took away a score, right?
Yep. Not very many pass deflections, though.
No. Well, we've got the guys who are the good pass defenders here, but nobody else on the team is really all that good at defending the pass. But I would say this was the play of the game, an 85-yard fumble return for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah. And you made your 1 field goal that you tried.
Our punting average was shit, but who cares?
Yeah.
We didn't give up any returns.
Yeah. Well, it was a real windy day today. But anyway, this guy ended up with a fairly good quarterback rating.
Yeah, about average.
He completed 55% of his passes. I noticed that he started throwing more incomplete passes in the second half. For some reason, he just wasn't as sharp or something, maybe.
Or he was trying to force more stuff in there. Also, remember they had that one receiver get hurt.
Yeah.
So maybe the backup who took his place didn't have as good a hands.
Yeah, and they only actually handed the ball off 8 times, right? So he threw 58 or had 58 pass attempts versus 8 rushing attempts.
Yep.
Yeah, there's where is he? This guy. Seven, 8, 9. They had quite a few drop passes in the second half. They only had 2 drop passes in the first half.
Weird.
Yep. Well, I think finally the secondary started dishing out the hits, because I noticed in the first half too they were really playing very passively.
Yep.
And then in the second half, even if the receiver was catching the ball, well, they were giving him a good pop, right?
Well, it's also kind of like too, like you've said many times before that you feel like the wheels kind of fall off most teams in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's also true in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like if an AI team is going to have a breakdown, it happens usually in the third quarter. Well, he didn't do any better in the net average punting than you did, really. Well, there we go. So that was our first real tough test, and I'd say we passed.
We made it through anyways.
Yeah. So, anyway, I guess we'll see if we can continue the string. I'm not sure who we're playing next, but it's good to have something to look forward to. We have to play these guys again, right?
Yep.
Because they are in our division, so we have to play them twice.
We'll have to see how they are at the end of the season.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be there in the playoffs. Anyway, I guess until next time.
I'm Rec V5.
And I am Sandman99.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.